It's been a very busy morning this morning. I've had to go and collect a whole bunch of boxes, and then what else have I got? Sorted out phone calls with In the Frame. Then I've got to read through the script for Nails again, just familiarise myself with that again. I've messaged a couple of people who are interested in coming on as first AD, so that's really good. And then I've got to write my own script, a 10-minute script for college, and then I'm going to go and take all of this stuff to Sunderland theatre space, where we've got our warehouse scene. So these are going to be boxes to fill that, and then when I come back I'm just going to be probably working mostly on script stuff. I've got to have a chat again with more people about In the Frame, see where we're going, because that's October the 4th, so that's on Sunday, 3 days effectively, and I've still got all my uni stuff to do as well, so it's a super busy time. So I suppose I better get cracking. I managed to get all of the boxes into theatre space. I asked my brother if he would give me a hand. That turns a job that would have took me at least 2 or 3 times as long, so I don't have to go from the car, open the door to theatre space, put the boxes in, back to the car, empty the car, take them upstairs. It becomes very laborious, but with 2 people you can just smash it in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, which is what we did. Although I did manage to slash my finger open, so that was fun. Anyway, that's boxes done. I'm now charging the car, always charging the car, and then after that I'm going to go home. I've got a call with Alice to see what we're going to be doing for the October event, which I'm sure I mentioned that earlier. She also sent a message that she got from Tees Valley International Film Festival, that the Wintertide Festival are looking for people, filmmakers, and because obviously I know quite a few, I'll have a conversation with Wintertide and see if there's anything that we can help them with. If we can, we will, obviously. I mean, we do still have a lot of work to do on the November event, so hopefully it won't impact on that negatively. I mean, if it does, then we'll just have to concentrate on the one that we've already got, and I'll just send filmmakers to reach out to the Wintertide Festival individually. But we'll try and see if we can get something working. We usually can. And then after that, it'll be try and work on my script idea, which is now an alien abduction, high strangeness film, and that's going to take place in and around Black Hole Rocks and Hartlepool. It's already been done a little bit, but I'll see if I can add my spin on it, because I've never made one, so it doesn't have my take on that. But again, I was watching the David Bowie Black Star video. I mean, the more I watch it, the more I think, yeah, that's fantastic. But I also think, I mean, there's so many filmmakers and cinematographers, like Robert Richardson. Everything he does is just fantastic. I know everyone always goes on about Roger Deakins, and rightly so, but there are so many more, like Simon Dennis from Ratched, and even though the likes of Ingmar Bergman might not necessarily be a cinematographer, I think the style and the mysticism that they bring in. Same with Guillermo del Toro. Just incredible work. So I'd like to try, if I can, and bring elements of that. Someone's annoyed. Great big car horn. I'm at Thinford Roundabout, which is infamous for people getting annoyed at people in cars. So if you do hear the odd car beep, that'll be why. Right, so I've got, so I want to learn how to get that level of storytelling dialed in. And that's It's not easy. Again, actually, I was literally just watched a Wes Anderson thing on Instagram about, you know, his fixation with mise en scène, and well, everything, every little detail matters. Nothing can be an accident. Well, that's not necessarily true. You know, Orson Welles was just about, you know, one of his famous quotes is about directors just managing chaos, which I guess it kind of is. I know on the productions I've been on, a lot of that has been the case. You're just kind of trying to put out fires and get to the end and then see what you've got a lot of the time. Who the hell would be a filmmaker? But when you can't help it, you just have to for some reason. So, and it is one of the most powerful vehicles that we've got in creative expression. So there's that. I mean, you know. So yeah, is there anything else that I need to? No, I've got no wisdom to impart because I'm sat in a car park just chatting. But I thought I would just take a moment to, you know, again, press record. And when I get back, I can, you know, do a little edit on this. Well, I say edit, I hardly ever edit anything. But I can like color grade it and such as that. So, but I mean, editing is something that I'm so weak at the moment. I need to really learn the finer art of editing, because that is one of the almost, you know, black arts, if you like, of how to really dial in emotion and get the right impact. So I really do want to learn the specifics of editing, what makes something work and something not work. I mean, you only get that through, you know, time and experience, but I would like the time that I do devote to it to be intelligent time, not just bashing through the 10,000 hours, because 10,000 hours of doing the wrong thing is no better. In many ways, it can be worse than not doing it, because you're just reinforcing what not to do. So I need to have intelligent time spent learning the craft and art of editing. So that's what I'm going to do after this.